Hello, and welcome to a Thursday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It is currently 9:59 p.m. on Wednesday, July 21st in New York City, and I'm here at home in New Jersey, quite close to New York City. So if you're in the New York, New Jersey area and you want to hang out for the next couple of days, let me know. I guess I'll be here for a week. Anyway, I grabbed the leaderboard from yesterday. We had Chris, then me, PB Geckner, The Glorp, Bill Boris, Andrew, Murray Unicorn, Panda Gucci, A plus B, Stickers, MPS, Joe Obi, Oriana, Hoopla, TR, and Emarina, all at 30 seconds or under. Big shout out to Emarina for coming ahead of KFS Venta, ME17, and Gordo AM, and ABC 104. Actually, no ABC 104 today. After Emarina, we had ME17, KFS Venta, Lydian, Cape God, Osmond, Phil, Joy, ERL, Lil Sun, Rice Hornet, Gordo AM, Philly Fom, all under 1 minute. Then we had Jay, Panda Doggy, Namgo, and the Duke Priest. Yeah, always nice to see y'all playing that mini. Anyway, it is now 10 o'clock in New York City, if this ever loads. I wonder how my internet connection is here at home. It is actually 10. It just doesn't want to load. Well, we should have some Thursday crosswords. How is Google unreachable? Thanks. Well, we should have some Thursday crosswords. So here's a spoiler alert for the Thursday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here. Click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, we're centered. Let's get into it. Piece of ice, cube, cameo, umped, bells, east northeast, ample, peel, and app. Alright. Sub 10 mini. Base cube, amen, ample, peel, and pods. Groups of wheels can also be called gams. It's important to know in crosswords. Cameo, umped, bells and whistles, east northeast. That's the only sort of questionable fill here. And app. Cool. Let me know what you thought of the mini in the comments down below. But now for the main event, that's the Thursday Daily Grid, which is by John Guzzetta today. I feel like my internet is not great. Anyway, here's a spoiler alert for the Thursday Daily Grid. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription, and I think this one is oversized. Yeah, we got an extra row, 16 rows by 15 columns on this one, which is the second one this week, right? Because we had one on Tuesday for women's gymnastics. Anyway, let's see what this Thursday has in store for us. Let's get into it. Bad singer question mark. Get back into shape. Come up. Lukewarm. Okay. Lengthy autopilot. Auto the autopilot. Start with. Dicing onions. This is prep. Symbol that Mac users open shift 2. Oh gosh. Option shift 2 rather. I don't know. Contents of birdhouses. Seeds. Open. Nests. Home to Planck, Einstein, and Heisenberg. Is it Vienna? Thingy. Or is it Princeton? Nightmare personified. Petite for one. TV journalist Pressman. Freudian topics. Egos. Cause to boil. Enrage there. Early kitchen appliance. Not sure. T as in test, true. I kissed the blank. I killed the air, maybe? Not sure. State since 1845. Is it Nebraska? Maybe. One sporting man buttons and airline t-shirts, they say hipsters. Euro here. Closest living relatives of whales. Aren't whales still alive? Land of plenty, question mark. Strike breakers. It may... Oh, scabs here. It may get pushed back on the weekend. Aggressive campaign. Pelvic joints. Ilias? Can be heavier in the summer. Finely ground quartz. Nightmare personified. They enforce discipline among legislators. Gusto. Is it Elon here? Tel number add-ons. Extensions. So exts. Is this Pyrex? Smart Alec? Dorm room feature. Zest, I guess? Where do you get that idea? Locations of some dives. Like park rangers' pants often. Is it khaki? This could be a PIKA. Condition that fidget tools can help with ADHD. Bring up rear. Kind of gland, adrenal gland. Exhibit a relief in a way. Not stay neutral, take a side. Noticeably unfriendly. Does a groundskeeper job. It's gonna be like Moe's. This is gonna be party whips. Icy. Right, khaki here. Most asinine. Inanest. Deal sealers. Bob a Full House. Bob Saget, so it's take sides. Caught on audio. Taped. Muscle targeted. Dealt. The little verb with thou. Hast, maybe. Maker brownie brick. This is Edie's. Little Dipper question mark. Changing fortune metaphorically tied. Texters for well. Talk to you later. Could still be hast. Right, I wanted sides here. Compete in a Summer Olympics event. Is it swim? Blank ziff. I don't know that. 3 sheets to the wind. Something about sailing. Comic bit of golf attire. Polo, maybe? Take performance enhancing drugs. Dope. Not sure. Upper echelon. Elite. Elites? Normal here? 4x4. Is it ATV? Or is it Ute? This could end in ED. Particular for short. Can't stand. Meetings for 2. Treasts? Like some high fiber cereal OT? Taunt. Jeer. Inseparable. Or like 3 pairs of answers to this puzzle. Joined at the hip. I forgot to fix this. Detest. DDT. Deaden. Agents. Okay. So I need to figure out this joined at the hip thing. Get back into shape. Something. Come up. Arise. There's a hip here. Lukewarm. And there's a hip in party whips. Tepid. Yeah, each of these seem like they're too short. Whoops. I don't know what this is, though. Nightmare personified, petite for 1. Something size? Dress size? Dust up a stir? Admits. Accepts in? I don't know. Exhaled here. Is that right? COXAE? Isn't it like this? Yikes, it can be heavier in the summer. It might not be swim. Stephen Rhea with a crying game. Front of the mill. Upper echelon. Little Dipper. 3 pairs of answers are joined at the hip. So where's the pair to hipster or the pair to party whips? This seems like it's going to be doped. This seems like it's going to be elite. Ho-hum here. Is there an additional hip? Maybe there's an additional hip. Pita chip, I see. Spec. Okay, so this should be hippopotamus. Okay, spat. Party whips here, this should be shipwrecks. Okay, I see. Desk. So this is tepid, this is arise. This is Asia. Rehab, bedtime. Exhibit of relief. exhaled still. COXAEs then? No. What's happening here? This is accepts. Arty. Heavier air. COXAE like this. Crusade. This is Weimar. Incubus. SILEX. Wow. Thingy. Widget. Texas. Icebox. And just swim. Wow. Some tough fill in this, and I think it's so that they can get more X's in this puzzle, which I don't know if it's worth it. But yeah, eventually figured this out. Joined at the hip, meaning that you join these two hips together and pretend it's like one big hip. And then you read them as single letters as you read down. Okay, that was sort of fun to figure out. And you notice there are a lot of X's in this puzzle, but I don't think they were really worth it. If they're occurring in COXAE and SILEX, crossing X's, and they make you have things like things like SILEX. Anyway, yeah, bad singer is like singing in the telling the cops sense, right? I smell a rat kind of sense. Widget's a nice word though. Yeah, icebox. That X is fine. Crossing text is also okay. Man. Closest living relative of whales. Okay. Yeah, I guess whales don't have to be extinct for that to make any sense. Like, chimps are our closest living relatives or something. Surprising that it's hippopotamuses, though, and not... Oh. I don't know, like manatees? Or are... I don't know. Land of Plenty, I think just means it's a big continent with a lot of countries. Yeah, this is a strike as in like a union strike. COXAE, that took so long. Let's see if my internet's working. The hip bone is called a COXAE. Yeah. I typed in Ilias. That's obviously wrong. Tiny picture. On a large picture. That's again a Quizlet. Oh, I'm clicking on a YouTube video. Okay. Well, I'll have to look up the anatomy of the hip on my own later. Coccyx is what I was thinking about with tailbone. Yeah, this is the ilium. I knew that. I didn't know any of the rest of this, though. Okay. That's hard. COXAE. That's very anatomical. And right next to SILEX, which is also kind of hard. Silica, especially quartz or flint. Any of various forms of ground stone. Okay. In my opinion, that's pretty hard. Party whips. Yeah, they are often high-ranking members of Congress. Sort of get the party to vote correctly, something like that. Didn't know Artie Ziff. Haven't really watched much Simpsons. 3 sheets to the wind. I thought this would be a sailing thing, but I think it just means that you're drunk. 3 sheets to the wind. That's colorful. Okay, smashed. Reasonable revealer there. 14 letters is kind of hard to work with, honestly. Nice clue on pita chip. Yeah, I think the X's are a little forced, but otherwise it's okay. Weimar. Incubus is quite hard as well, for me. Smart Alec. Sometimes spelled with K, I think. Yeah, X isn't brilliant, but it's fine. Yeah, PIKA, they're cute. little Pika. Perhaps the etymology of Pikachu. Look how cute it is. Very cute, these Pikas. Yeah, so that was nice. Take sides is nice as well. Ho hum, leap, and doped. Yeah, you know, other than these sort of hard X's, it was a fun puzzle. I mean, even with them, it was a fun puzzle. Fun to try to figure out what was going on. Not brilliantly fast or anything, but enjoyable. Enjoyable 7.5 minutes. Let's call it that. So it's going to be, I would say, a bit slower than average these days, but still under my all-time average. And the leaderboard for tomorrow, who's doing it this early? We've got E-Errol and Phil. Phil, I gotta see you now that I'm in good old New Jersey. Need to make it happen. And we have Andrew and Namgo. Nice to see y'all doing the mini nice and early. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you tomorrow for some Friday puzzles. See you then.